Yeah, what's going on, everybody? And we're back here with some more Dokkan Battle, and in today's video we will be going over the details for the new Carnival LR Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla and Kale, which was announced during the producer's letter. Now the producer's letter did introduce some good stuff. We know about the new global anniversary, where they call it the Global Dokkan Campaign, which is going to replace the anniversary for global that usually happens around, mid-July through August. So they did announce that. We also know about the during the 15th and the 30th, we'll get like this new link leveling stage that will give us more of those special summon tickets that can go towards any banner. Now we know Dokkan Fest banners, the Carnival banners, and the yellow coin banners as well. Will also, you can use those special tickets on those banners. So we got some interesting stuff from the producers' letters, but we did get the reveal of the Carnival LR. Yes, they are releasing a Carnival for part 2 and not a yellow coin. So they did announce it, Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla and Kale, and they said that the details would be posted later. Well, they just posted them. I wish they would have just threw them in the producer's letter if they're going to tweet them out like damn near an hour or 2 hours later. So let's go ahead and hop on over, see what this character is looking like. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Character kind of feels underwhelming because they didn't show Kefla. Now, fingers are still crossed that Super Saiyan 2 Kefla's somewhere in here, but I don't think so, because if she was, they would have shown her during the producer's letter. But fingers are crossed. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and hop over here. All right, so let's look. Okay, so we have leader skill, universe 6, category 4 key, 220% to all stats. They are, like we went over earlier, they are Carnival characters, so they have the Carnival leader skill. Universe 6 is the category they chose. I don't know how I feel about that, because we just got Hit, who's also a Universe 6 leader. Universe 6 is still we're waiting on the tech Caulifla and Kale EZA. Once we get their details, then we can start assessing what Universe 6 is going to look like. We do got the new Hit. We have this new Carnival LR, which I think will be decent because it is a Carnival LR. And then we're waiting on their EZA details for the tech Caulifla and Kale. And then, like I said, then we can start assessing what Universe 6 is going to look like. Link set, Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Warriors of Universe 6, prepare for battle, tournament of power, fierce battle, legendary power. So let's go ahead and go over the passive here. So the passive, basic effect, they get 6 key, 200% to attack and defense, launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super. When receiving an attack for the first time within a turn, evades enemies' attacks. When receiving an attack, when receiving an attack for the first time within the turn. Now hold on, give me a second here, because I'm gonna pull up AGL UI Goku, because he gets guaranteed dodge on his first turn. So I want to see if it's worded like that. For 1 turn from character's entry turn, evades enemies' attacks for 1 turn. What was hers again? When receiving an attack for the first time. So does this mean the very first attack she'll dodge it, and then that's it? Now, yeah, for the first. What about the tech UI Goku? Because he has guaranteed dodge on his first turn as well. Is it worded like that? For 1 turn from character. Yeah, it is. So she doesn't get guaranteed dodge within the turn. It's only the first attack. When receiving an attack for the first time. Receiving an attack for the first time. Huh. Okay. I'm still iffy on this ability right here. Before receiving an attack within the turn, 20% damage reduction. After evading an attack, 120% to attack and defense, launch an additional super attack, and 40% to damage reduction for 6 turns. For every attack performed, 2 ki up to 6, and then attack and defense plus 40% up to 120. So 3 attacks is what you need to do. 23 ki spheres obtained, evades enemies' attacks. 23 ki spheres. I'm gonna pull up AGL UI Goku again because there's a wording that I want to confirm. When activating the active skill or when ki is 24. This is what I was thinking about. Okay, so hers is worded. Hold on, do they want you to get 23 ki spheres to get guaranteed dodge? What? What? So they must create the full field of ki like on an active skill or so. What? Starting from the 6th turn. They want us to wait 6 turns to exchange? Oh, what? From the start of... What? Meet up with Super Saiyan 2 Kale. It can perform the reversible exchange. Here we go. Change ki spheres all to physical. What? 6 turns? Oh my gosh. I am not a fan of this. Is cool because then it gives you access to this. So I'm going to assume that Kale has something to do with 23 ki as well, because I don't see them doing this only for Caulifla. We'll see though. 6 turns? Oh my god. Sometimes it feels like an eternity just to get to the 4 turns with like the fusions or Frieza. But 6? Hopefully Caulifla's like really good for those 6 turns. I mean, she does get this after evading the enemy's attack. She builds up. She gets an additional super. I wonder if she's stacking. Because usually with these Caulifla and Kale characters, they like to have them stacking. So I wonder if she's stacking. Okay, here we go. Active skill. The Limit Break Blaster condition can be activated starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle. Once only, be it before or after the reversible exchange. Just like Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Goku. If you use Caulifla's active skill, you cannot use Kale's. If you use Kale's active skills, you cannot use Caulifla. So that's why it says be it before or after the reversible exchange. Active skill effect, cause ultimate damage to the enemy. Universe 6 category allies get 1 ki, 16% to attack and defense in battle. Oh, I do like this. This like support's kind of good, I would say. Yeah, because it's giving it to all allies in battle. I like that. We already went over the link set. They're on a bunch of teams. Bro, imagine if like Mastered Evolution instead of Universe 6. Give me Mastered Evolution. You know what I'm saying? Give me uncontrollable power. Come on. Good thing they didn't give him full power. But Universe, Mastered Evolution would have been perfect, man. Okay, so here we go. Super attack effects. So on the 12 ki, she's raising attack and defense for 1 turn. Oh, so she's not stacking. Causes colossal damage to the enemy and raises chance of evading enemies' attacks, including supers, and chance of performing a critical hit by 6% for 1 turn. Huh. So she's getting dodge and crit on her 12 ki by 6% for 1 turn. I wonder if this kind of like stacks for every 12 ki super you do. So let's say if you do the 18 key and then you do like 2 additional supers because you do have this and then you got this as well. I wonder, does that bump that up to now you have like a 12% or like an 18% if you get the hidden potential system. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder if that's how that works. If it can like stack up for every super you do. And then the 18 key super attack effect greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and raises chance of evading enemies' attacks by 26% for 3 turns. Now that's... Is that all the... Wait. I just noticed one thing. She doesn't have dodge anywhere else. Like, you know how some characters... Here, I still have UI Goku, right? He has this. Not that. This. She doesn't have that. So, like, she has, you know, like, stuff like this. And then this. But, like, her way of getting dodge is from her super attack effect. So she's getting 26% here for 3 turns. And then she's getting 6% for 1 turn from the 12 key. Oh. Like if she would have had like just like a baseline 50%. But yeah, she doesn't have that. Huh. Well, let's... You better hope this character don't get sealed. Because if she gets sealed, GG, dog. Which, I mean, she will have 40% damage reduction for 6 turns here. How do we feel about Caulifla? Let me know. I feel like... I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with Caulifla. I'm not. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not impressed with Caulifla. Hopefully Kale is better. So we know meet up with Kale from the 6th turn. 6 turns. So that means we have to run this character for 6 turns. Jesus. Dude, Jesus. Alright, so we have Super Saiyan 2 Kale here. So let's see what Kale's looking like. Leader skill the same. Link sets are the same. I do like that. Real huge. Oh, wait. Are they the same? Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Warriors, and 6 for Battle Tournament Power. Are they the same? Yeah, they are. Yeah. I like that. I like that. So passive, basic effect, can perform the reversible exchange with Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. 200% to attack and defense. Guard all attacks. When attacking for the first time within the turn, perform a critical hit. When attacking with 12 or more ki, 100% to attack. When activating the active skill, or when attacking with 24 ki, 200% to attack. When receiving an attack, 66% to defense for every ki. Oh. But I mean, this with this, she's gonna have like oogle boogle google amount of defense with guard as well. But I don't like that, because then after that she's gonna be very key hungry, because that's how she gets her defense essentially. Okay. I'm sorry for the long pause. I was just thinking. I was thinking in my head. With 6 or more key spheres obtained, launches 2 additional super attacks. 23 key sphere obtained, launches 2 additional super attacks. Is she stacking? Because let's say you exchange, you get the full field with this Kale, so you're going to do guaranteed 4 additional supers, and your defense is going to be through the roof. I don't see them giving her like the ability to stack defense as well. Jesus. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Active skill can be activated upon entering the attacking turn. You know, be it before or after the reversible exchange. Effect causes ultimate damage to the enemy. 6 key and 40% attack in battle. Ooh, okay. Mind you, this will also still apply to this character as well. Huh. Okay. Here we go. Super attack effects, 12 key. Greatly raise attack for 1 turn. Okay, so yeah, they don't give her defense. For 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy and ranges chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attacks by 6% for 1 turn. So the effect is the same. It's just that, you know, they flop the wording, but it's the same effect. And then the 18 key, massively raise attack for 1 turn. Okay. Causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and raises chance of performing critical hit by 26% for 3 turns. Okay. Now, if you run 2 of these, what you could do, if you're running 2, you can go Kale's active skill, get the 40% to attack and defense, and then let's say with the friend, you can go Caulifla's active skill and give the support to Universe 6 characters. But once again, that's dependent on how good Universe 6 is at the end of the celebration. So we're looking at the tech EZA of Caulifla and Kale, because if not, you're only gonna run one of these characters and most likely gonna be on Hit's team. But like, yeah, if you're running 2, then you can use, you know, like either of the active skills on both characters. But I don't know. I mean, there's some stuff that I like. That being this. I do like this. After evading an attack, you get this for 6 turns. I do like this. I also like, I would say this, but when receiving an attack for the first time within a turn, evades enemies' attacks. Enemies attack. I would like this a lot more if it was like UI Goku's. But if it's just like that one attack, she gets a guaranteed dodge on that. Now this paired with like a scouter, oh yeah. But like, I don't know. This is whatever. But like I said, I do like this because it's going to be very easy to get alongside this. So I do like this effect. And I mean, this is cool as well because you will get the attack from the key on the field. You got your another attack here, and then once you dodge, does that mean they want you to run her in slot 1? Oh. Which I mean, you don't need to get her fully built up right away. But does that mean that they want you to run her in slot 1? That's throwing her out there to the demons and the fiends. And then this is just like a one-time ability. That, like, you know what I'm saying? This is, you're only gonna get this one time. Because I mean that. And then in terms of Kale, I do like how she gets guard. I'm interested in this ability right here. You know what really would have been good? An orb changer. So hopefully the EZA has like orb changing abilities, because this ability paired up with like a rainbow orb changer, now we're talking. But like, without it, we'll see. But I mean, there y'all have it. Let me know what you think of the characters down below. Like I said, I think they're going to be good because they are a Carnival character. So I do expect them to be good. Once we get them in game, because it's hard to judge a character on paper sometimes in Dokkan. It's very hard. So, but just from reading on paper, I think they're very good. I do. So let me know what you guys think of them in the comment section down below. I just want to say thank y'all for watching the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.